We're live.
Are we finally live? It's a little delay here today. Hey guys, it's Keely live from Still With a Kiss. Okay, we got a lot to talk about today, don't we, Jeannie? Yes, yeah. Some days we're like, well, I don't know what to talk about. And today we have more than we can probably pack in one video, but that's okay. First, we'll lead into our Yarn-a-Doodle-Doo is coming up. I don't know if you saw this. It's our big spring event. What is Yarn-a-Doodle-Doo? Well, something I just made up because it sounded better in spring fling. That's kind of lame. Yeah, it's just a celebration of spring, and we've got some exciting things planned for you. Jeannie and I are working really hard on kind of what we're going to unveil at the party, but we're keeping it under wraps. So we want it to be fresh and a surprise. So you just really need to come. It's going to be a good time. We're going to have good food. We have a nice little prize for everybody that we think you're going to like. Plus, I think you're going to like what we've got going on. We're very excited about it, aren't we, Jeannie? We're working very, very, very hard. So it'll be worth it. Yeah. Afterwards, we'll tell you what we're up to, but you got to come to the party. Yeah. So that's, in case you missed all the fun. Friday, March 6th from 4 to 7. It's $15. Space will be limited. Okay. Forgot to pimp that out. Got to tell you about my party. Okay. So spring stuff is coming in slowly. It's kind of exciting, isn't it? Yeah. Usually I have spring in earlier than this, but you know, we got some new bags and headbands in that are like really cute and a really good price. Usually I find a cute bag. I'm like, that's cute. You're like, it's $50. You're like, okay, maybe not that cute. These are a good price. These are like, what, $15.95? Look how nice. We like the toadstools. But these bags have lining, and it's just good to put your stuff in. So we have the toadstools. Look at the cat. Isn't it cute?
That is so cute.
And then these are like some vintage floral. This is like, they call it a corduroy-like fabric. I guess it is. It's just a fine corduroy. We've got the different flowers. Here, I'll put these here so Jeannie can show you. More toadstools. Look how cute. I thought that one was really cute.
I like that one.
For our gnome people. Yes, we have all our gnome people. And apparently if you're into gnomes, you're into toadstools, right? I'm learning.
Oh, yes, yes.
I'm learning. Okay, and then we have the smaller size and these flowers that are really cute. I just thought these were cute. And these are like $13.95. Yeah, they're a good price. Yes, normally I find cute things. I'm like, well, I don't know. But I like the price on these. And then there's little totes. And you notice that some of them match some of our others. And it's just a nice, smaller project bag. Has a pocket inside. Or if you're giving a little gift to somebody, it's just a nice way to present it. Makes it even, yeah, it's a little more to gift bag, but something that will, you know, they'll really enjoy. There's some cool prints. Kind of vintage looking prints. Look at the daisies. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, so then we also have a bunch of spring headbands. These paisley ones are a reorder. They're really popular. And then we got these new floral ones in that are really pretty. And then I love the embroidered headbands. These are the bigger ones that have the daisies. What I like about these, I'm not normally into things that don't match, but one side has a lot of flowers and one side's a little less. So they're not exactly identical. I think that's kind of cool. See, this one has, which one's the big flower side? The green. We have it in red. The flowers are a little different on each one. Look at this one. Really pretty. Oh, one more. But wait, there's more. And then we've had these, but these are some new, I think these are new flower prints. These are all hand embroidered in Vietnam. And they're really pretty. And then here's some real springy ones. Aren't they cute? We did good. Got a reorder on Likey stuff. Just reorder. That's not quite as exciting. We did get a really big shipment in from Rowan and Sirdar. In fact, the crochet along, Sirdar's crochet along they do every year for spring. The Easter egg crochet along. You might have seen it on my social media. Here, I got the bag. I have to make my own picture to put on the back because, you know, we roll like that. So you know what it is. People like to know what they're making. This launched, at the end of January? But they just now kind of sort of sent the kits. They were delayed. So they launched. If you're like, well, where's my kit? You're not behind. I don't think that the patterns start releasing until February 18th. They just started telling people about it. So we're just a little late getting them in. In fact, we're missing a box. That's why they're in pieces. I've started putting it together. I'm like, this isn't enough yarn. So we're waiting on, you know, is Matthew again, the FedEx guy. Yeah, so we're waiting on him to roll in the door with the missing box, and then we'll have the kits ready to go. So they're super cute. What we like about this crochet along, all of them so far have been really cute, but this one you're going to like because it's less small motifs and more continuous stuff. So sometimes you get tired of all the little pieces. There's a few applique things, but not much. There's pom-poms, and it's just a really cute, fun thing to make. And it's a good price. You get all the yarn to make this with for $67, and it's big. It's like 63 by 57. There's videos. Yeah, even if you're not like an expert crocheter, maybe just kind of sort of maybe a little crochet, you can do this because they have really good videos. They have groups online. This is a worldwide thing, and you can, work along, and they instruct you how, and they just kind of build on it. So each week you learn something new. They're a lot of fun to do. I think so. So along with that, most of what we got in was reorders, restocks, some fresh colors. I've been busy rebuilding our Rowan wall for spring. But when I do that, some things like some colors, some yarns, it's time for them to go bye-bye. So I have been busy. Jeannie just following me around. This is what I worked on all weekend. Our clearance area was looking a little light. Now it is just chock full of stuff. Cotton glacé has been discontinued by Rowan. We were sad to see that one go. This was the cotton that we used for the embroidered dishcloths last year. It's just a really good cotton. It's a sport weight. So we've got that now 30 off. We've got, we're really kind of moving out. Some of our colors are summer light DK, but don't worry, it's not going to weigh. We probably have 10 more coming in. It was just time to freshen up, get rid of some colors that just weren't so popular or had been discontinued. So summer light DK, we have hand knit cotton, some colors of alpaca classic, soft yak, cotton cashmere, felted tweed color. It's time for it to go. It's not discontinued yet, but we kind of see in the writing on the wall. They're not really doing anything with it. And we're kind of just down to some colors and 4-ply. So again, other than the cotton glacé, nothing here has been discontinued. We're just kind of culling so we can freshen up and add new. We've got a really good deal going on at Alpaca Classic. Some of the colors we have, again, not going away. We've had some colors that need to move out. It's 60 off now. We even have some yarns down here that are now 75. So bargain, come clean us out. We need to move it out, right? Mm-hmm. Yes, make them ready, making room for the new stuff. So yeah, we've got a lot of things in the works that we're really super excited about. Anything else going on that I forgot about?
What you're wearing.
Oh my gosh, the most important thing. Thank you, Jeannie. Okay, this was, I left my list over there. You knew this would happen. This was our knit along project for January. This is the modern wrapper tunic from Church Mouse. Church Mouse Studio, that's what they're going by now. And it's with Kid Classic. Look how cute it turned out. Isn't it great? I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. There's versions where you can add sleeves. There's the original modern wrapper wasn't seamed up the front. It was more like a Ruana type wrap. But we like it like the tunic. I really love it in the Kid Classic. It's really comfortable. It's not itchy. It does have a little bit of mohair, but it's not something that's up around your neck or stuff like that. It's not bothering me at all. And I don't like itchy stuff at all. I'm kind of, Princess and the Pea about those things. You might not know that, but I am. But I love this. I think it's really cute. Some people are doing different yarns, and if you're like, oh man, I missed that, I wish I'd done it. Well, the thing with our knit-alongs is we don't actually finish everything on time. Yeah, we're not one of those where you have to we're going to finish it in a month. No. And January is kind of a wonky month anyway because the weather and whatnot. So even though we've moved on this month to our Crochet Ziggy Interrupted project for February, you can start this. Come to the knit-alongs. They're on Tuesday and Saturday afternoons at 1. And if you'd like to make this is a great project. If you're a newer knitter, you can do this. It's not hard. We made a small adaptation on the bottom. They just had, a row or so of garter. I'm like, that will flip. I'm sorry. So we kind of modified and added just a little bit more to keep that edge down. It's the only thing we really did different. And it's just knit and purl, some increases, one seam. And the seam is just, you seam it where you want it. Well, I guess there's a seam on the side too.
Yeah.
Forgot about it. So the side, and there's short rows on the short shoulder. So you'll learn a lot, but a newer knitter can do this. It'd be a great first project. So come knit with us or crochet, whatever you want to do. And I'll be back next week with who knows what, more stuff coming in, and maybe we'll have their kits together. Bye.